the coming days, former Chicago Mayor Lori Lightfoot will release a preliminary report in her independent investigation into Dolton Mayor Tiffany Henyard's spending. This comes after the board voted last night to place the village's top cop on administrative leave, only for him to defiantly return to work today. The gray clouds over Village Hall tonight seem fitting as trustee Brittany Norwood describes the financial woes that loom over Dolton, resulting in the board to vote last night to place Dolton's deputy police chief, LACEY, on administrative leave and lay off 8 village employees.
We were about $6 million in deficit.
But this morning, despite the vote, LACEY still reported to work after Norwood says the deputy chief claims the board had no authority to place him on leave.
Bruh. That is not true. So we did a vote on it, and our vote is actually valid at the moment. So we were quite surprised when he showed up at work today. We're waiting for the advice of our attorney to figure out our necessary steps legally.
This is political retaliation.
Embattled Dolton Mayor Tiffany Henyard responded to that vote last night during yet another chaotic meeting amid multiple investigations, including a federal one into her spending of village funds. Preliminary details in an independent probe led by former Chicago Mayor Lori Lightfoot are expected to be released to the public Thursday. Today, our calls to Mayor Henyard for a comment.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
Have yet to be returned. The meeting from last night. I also reached out to Henyard's ally, Deputy Police Chief LACEY, to respond to the board's vote and the possible litigation surrounding it, but have yet to hear back.
Why is it that whenever the oppressor is placed on administrative duty or leave after they have to investigate whatever, even though they may be getting paid, I'm assuming LACEY is not getting paid, but when they get placed on whatever it is that they're placed on, do we ever hear about them showing up to work anyway? Do we ever hear about them saying, "You not gonna tell me I'm coming in any daggone way"? Sir, you have been laid off, let go, put out to pasture, whatever you want to call it. Why are you not contacting the union? Is there not a police union around here? If y'all get fired, anybody that's listening to this, if y'all get laid off, do you get to come prancing on in there whenever the heck it is that you want to?
The layoffs are due to financial issues that the village of Dolton has. I did mention already that managers who may have spoken up asked that we do not include their names for fear of retaliation. So there's trying to insinuate that Freeman is the one that gave us is incorrect. This decision came about because our finance consultant, the CPA firm, let us know that we are in dire need and layoffs need to happen. This is I hate to say this because I don't want to cause a big panic, but this is a starting point.
But you gonna come in and then Tiff gonna let it happen. It's so frustrating that these people know that the whole world is watching them, and they're going to continue to be as ignorant as possible, as defiant as possible, cause as much chaos as possible, because we're here, get used to us. You not gonna tell me. LACEY's bitch ass is basically saying, you not gonna tell me, I'ma tell you. And Tiffany is allowing it and backing it up. And the thing is she never takes accountability for anything. I don't care about nothing else right now. But as the cards are continuing to fall down and around, she's still going to be defiant and act like ain't nothing going on. I said it before, I'm going to say it again. Somebody need to see if she is all there mentally. Someone honestly needs to, I don't know who can do it. Maybe her mama can do it or something, but she needs to be evaluated for her mental capacity at this point. You are willing already, we already know, to risk your life, to risk your livelihood, to risk your future, to risk your reputation, but everybody is supposed to support all this absolute foolishness just because you black and a black woman in power. You want to talk about love on the community. You don't give one damn about the community, Big Tiff. You don't even give a damn about your damn self. You don't give a damn about that kid. I really want to know what the hell it is that you really give a damn about. This woman is crashing out. They're all crashing out. I'm focusing on her because it's her responsibility as the mayor of the town, the city, the township, to put your employees in their place. You got all that smoke and all that big mouth and all that talk up there when all the cameras are with you and when the trustees are there. But where's that mouth when you need to tell this man to go ahead and carry his punk ass back home until you receive something from you? Where the union? Where is there a union here for these policemen? Where are they at? How come they don't have anything to say? There's no one in charge of this asylum. There is absolutely no one in charge of this asylum. Everyone is down here doing whatever they want. Does anyone think from the Democratic National Convention that they may want to get a hold of Big Tiff? An election is coming up this year. Dolton, Thornton, all the other places, the Southland, the rest of Illinois, Chicago. Maybe y'all need to get together with everyone else in other places and talk to them about who your new elected officials should be. Y'all need to start thinking about who your next elected officials should be, and not even just for Dolton. Because to have this happen, and if these news organizations know about it, trust and believe, Kwame, JB, and Kim know about it too. And they said, let them fester. We do not care. They're speaking loudly without saying a word. The whole damn world has their eye on the United States to begin with. They have it on this damn election, and they most certainly have it on this daggone town that none of us should even know about at this point. And she gonna make sure, meaning Big Tiff, that she stay in the spotlight. And LACEY don't give one damn either, so he want to stay in the spotlight too. This is the whole United States. The United States is ghetto right now. I said it, I meant it. The United States is ghetto right now. And what you're seeing right here with everything that's going on in this town is basically just a small piece of what's going on in the United States. You can't tell anybody what to do with regard to anything. I don't know where this lawlessness has come from, where everybody can just do whatever the hell they want, whenever the hell they want, with no repercussions, no consequences for anything, and we're all just supposed to accept it. We're all just supposed to act like we don't see what it is that we see. These are people. This is a job. This is a job. If y'all got fired, I've been fired before. I've been laid off before. I certainly didn't show back up the next day, walk right on in there and continue to do my job. My boss would be behind me saying, what the F? I wouldn't have got in, first of all, because I wouldn't have been allowed to get in without no badge, without no credentials, without anything. How is he allowed to be in there? That's why it all comes back on to Big Tiff. Who in this town doesn't know that this is going on and they really believe that this is all about political retaliation? Just say that it is. Just say that it is. If the board votes on something and they say this is what it is, then this is what it is. This leads me to believe that the passer is going to show up too. Whatever the hell it is he does, wherever the hell it is he does it at. A bunch of ignorant ass MFers who ain't never had shit before, and now they don't want to give it up. So they're going to do whatever they want to do, however they want to do it, so they can have a little bit more of what it is that they've had. This is why I have no empathy or sympathy for none of them. None of them. They all need to be held accountable for every single last thing that they're doing. And don't forget who ain't got nothing to say about none of it. Who ain't helping you, who ain't coming to your rescue, who ain't even visiting, who ain't calling her, who ain't putting her in her place. You got the damn news people doing more to do something about Tiffany than the damn elected officials. It's lawlessness here in this daggone place. And this just gets worse and worse and worse. No one can tell anyone what to do. No one can follow rules. No one can follow the law.
Wait a damn minute. Wait a damn minute.
Dysfunction over dysfunction over this damn function. And everybody want to be in charge. What happened to allowing someone to lead checks and balances. And if you have a problem with what's being done here, first of all, why ain't he calling his union? Second of all, why isn't he getting his own daggone lawyer? Can you not afford it, sir? Just another ish show every daggone day. So inappropriate. I'm so tired of these people and their antics, because that's what it is at this point. But at the end of the day, the leader, the one with the power, it's your responsibility to put your man in place. But we know you won't, because at the end of the day, all you care about is you. Child, that's it. That's all. Y'all like the daggone video, comment. Make sure you subscribe. I see you on the next one.
Because y'all got false narratives out there, and y'all should be ashamed of y'allself. Y'all black. Y'all are black. And y'all sitting up here beating and attacking on a black woman that's empowered.
Mayor, you're going to jail. You're going to jail.
Delgado, unasked that seat. Unasked that seat. Unasked that seat.
To express my deepest gratitude to Tiffany Henya and her team for their commendable efforts to better our community.
Come here. Shut your stupid ass up. Say that, folks. Come here, say it.
It is not true. So we did vote on it, and our vote is actually valid.